Miss Faye Whaley. She went to Europe and she found out about the Holocaust and took some pictures, and she's going to tell a story about one lucky boy that made it through, and she's going to go into detail about the camps and what they went through and share everything that they have with us. They are.
And Miss Joanne Smith, right?
Yeah.
And this one, Joanne, is the next meeting. And
then the library,
yeah.
Kenton County Library in Erlanger, on May 4th, are having, the Historical Society is going to have a little table there, and it's going to be asking people to bring anything from home stories, pictures they want to share, anything to do with the city of Elsmere to put in the book.
Oh, fantastic.
So, yeah, anything, how your life was here.
And the date on that again is?
It's May 4th at the Kenton County Library in Erlanger.
And the time is?
8 to 2.
8 o'clock to 2 o'clock.
Yes.
And this one here is
this one
next
is
meeting?
This one is 7:30 on May 9th. And it's here at Dell Avenue, the Community Center for Elsmere.
For Elsmere.
Yes.
And you are?
Joanne Barnett Smith with the City of Elsmere and the Vice President of the Historical Society.
And you do a beautiful job, and I'm very proud of you. And I'll tell Holly you said hello, and Pamela you said hello.
Tell them say hello.
And June, my wife, sent them a little note today telling them I was going to be over here. So
small world.
It is a small world,
it's
isn't
small.
it?
I'm telling you.
Well, God bless you, and thank you so much for having me.
Are you going to be at the Kenton County Fair again?
Well, with the good Lord's help,
okay.
And
I'll see you there.
If my health holds up, I will be there.
That's the last time I saw you. We had a picture taken there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So.
Well, God bless you, and you have a great day.
You too.
Take care now.
Take care of yourself.
And what's the telephone number where people could reach you?
859-802-5353 for the Historical Society or the City of Elsmere Councilwoman.
Okay, fantastic. And that number one more time is?
859-802-5353.
Fantastic. God bless you and have a great day.
You too.
Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.
Pacemaker put in, and some of you all might have experienced that. But then yesterday, they had to go back in and rejuvenate the pacemaker. Cardiovascular, they call it. And so I was in the hospital for that, and I saw you all were having this meeting. And I told my wife, I said, June, now she's the smartest move I ever made. Anybody that knows me would know that is the truth. And she said, you cannot go, John. You're too ill. She said, you got nurses coming here to the house today. And I said, well, if the good Lord's willing and the creek don't rise, I'm going. and at 80 years old, Paul, we can be a little stubborn at times. So
just a kid.
I'm here. Now, I tried to convince my daughter, I got 3 daughters, 2 of them are from Elsmere, Have you ever heard of the Smiths and the Pamela Smith and Holly Smith? You ever heard of those 2 girls? Well, that's 2 of my daughters, and biologically, and their mother was June Smith, and their adopted father was Don Smith. Now, how can a man get up there and talk about his former wife? Well, I'm going to tell you something. She was a daggone good mother, and he was a good father. Now, was all things perfect in the world? You gotta listen to who? Jesus, right? When Jesus knocks on your door, it's the name of my television show called Are You Ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for Jesus? But we have to reach down, turn the knob, and invite him into our house, and then make a U-turn in life, as old Harold Pike used to say. But Holly and Pamela, and up here on 120 Garvey Avenue, I lived there and went to that little church there, Church of Christ, when Brother Don Wells was the minister. And I loved it here in Erlanger and Elsmere, teaching in Erlanger. We made history in Erlanger. I taught the very first African-American history class in a public school in Erlanger, Kentucky, in the Erlanger-Elsmere school system.
What year was that?
That was 1970. And taught advanced government and American history. I used to take my students to the city council meetings with Paul there at Erlanger, and because my students were advanced government, they were seniors, most of them, and most of them were voters. So you could do that sort of thing. But I am so proud of you all being a part of the history of the train station, because I worked on the railroad for 3 years and was the secretary of the Brotherhood of Railroad Trainmen in Louisville Nashville Railroad. And my father was a 30-year railroader on that same railroad, and his father was a railroader that was crushed between 2 cars when my dad was just 5 years old. So we have a family of history. And when I took a picture the other day down there at the garden, that they made it into the 7 Garden, I took a picture of a train coming across the bridge. You know what a thrill it was to me to catch that train and get that picture right there in front of the garden? I thought, boy, oh boy, this is the city of Elsmere, the city of Erlanger, cares about the history of their country and their cities, and I'm proud of you for that. And so tonight I sing for you the song that was taught to me by Happy Chandler. He poked me on the chest, and I was president of student government at the community college the year we got the 4-year college started, or Northern. And he poked me on the chest and he said, son, I'll teach you how to sing it, but you got to sing it from your heart. So tonight, that's what I'm going to do for you all, the Historical Society of Elsmere and Erlanger on the old station, railroad station, here in Northern Kentucky. And it goes like this. Oh, the sun shines bright on my old Kentucky home. 'Tis summer, the children at play. The corn tops ripe and the meadows are in bloom, and the birds make music all the day. Weep no more, my ladies, oh, weep no more today. We will sing one song for my old Kentucky home, for my old Kentucky home, far away. Now, before I sing the last verse, I want you to remember, red, yellow, brown, black, or white, we're all precious in Jesus' sight. We all need to learn to do just what the chairman asked us to do. Pray for love for each other. Love is the greatest gift that God gave us. And we need to love each other, and we need to spread that lesson around the world, because there's no other country in the world that loves like Americans can love. And when you look at our history, history is the light to our future, and it's the pathway to our past. And you all, you're doing your job very, very well. And the song goes like this as we remember the children. Oh, the children roll on the little cabin floor, all merry, all happy and bright. By and by, hard times comes a knocking at the door, that my old Kentucky home says good night. Weep no more, my ladies, oh, weep no more today. We will sing one song for my old Kentucky home, for my old Kentucky home, far away. God bless America, God bless Kentucky, and God bless Elsmere and Erlanger and your great station, railway station history. Praise the Lord and pass the ammunition of godly principles. We love you all. Nice to be with you. I just love you so much. Now this will be on my YouTube channel. Don't forget that little niece of mine that's running, Julie Jaddock. She's running for state senator, believe it or not.
Okay, Pat and Missy will now present our memories and pictures from the Erlanger.
Should I stop it? Or
Depot Museum.
there you go.
Thank you very much.
Did the best I could. You did fine.
Don't forget, folks, we got a few signs and got some posters for some great candidates, including my niece, Julie Jaddock, posted here by Bill and Holly Johnson, my daughter and son-in-law, and they're doing a great job campaigning here. And so pass the word for the 17th District Senatorial seat for Julie Jaddock. It's all of southern Kenton County, all of Grant County and Scott County, and parts of Fayette County. And don't forget my good friend Kim Mosier for state representative, re-election for her. and all the other conservative Republicans that are running for office. God bless you all. Thank you, Holly, and thank you, Bill, for bringing the signs up and for working for her.
Let's get these people in there that care.
That's right. Praise the Lord and pass the ammunition of godly principles. Red, yellow, brown, black, and white, we're all precious in Jesus' sight.